Hello, 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 and welcome back. We just took a quick little break there. We are actually diving into the exercise of your North Star to get different results from working from circumstances, which is where most people work from. So in the realm of working from circumstances, you create Groundhog's Day. The exercise I'm going to take you through now is the real work. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your North Star. And you are going to sew that. That's it. So that. I don't remember where I learned this. I don't remember. This is exactly like the thing that I do. I want a house at 5429 Rexview Lane so that I'm making this up, Kimberly. Kimberly's like, what the fuck? Who wants to live there? I want my North Star so that I can, or so that fill in the blank. So we're getting down into like why you want it. So when you get your first one, drop a 111 in the comments. So in this space, we want to go through what it means to me. So this really sucks because I'm not actually manifesting anything right now because I have just about everything. So, and that's really like fucking astounding to say from the girl who like, actually, there's a piece of art I want. How about we do that? I want this piece of art so that I can hang it in my house. There's my example number one. I want this piece of art so I can hang it in my house and I can feel good every time I look at it. That's example number two. Write your example number two. And obviously put it in your own words. You're not manifesting the same piece of art I am. I want this piece of art so I can hang it in my house and I can feel good and I can feel the sense of achievement of having it. Number four, we're going to do it again. I want this piece of art so that I will always be reminded of how successful I am. And this is different for all of you. Don't take my shit. It's mine. Number five, I want this piece of art as a testimony that I don't need money because I can spend this much on one piece of art. I want this art, number six, I want this art as a testimony that money is a tool that is only here for me to use. Number seven, I want this piece of art so that I'm always reminded that money is just a tool and I am more powerful than everything in my environment. Oof, that one really hit home. Now, when you've done all seven, drop in 777, please. Lock it in. I have to write down what mine was because I already forgot. Nobody's helping me. Nobody cares if I manifest. Does anyone actually remember what I said? I want this piece of art so I can be reminded that money is it. Does anyone remember what I said?
So that you can see that money isn't necessary to have the piece of art, and that you could see how powerful you really were.
Thank you.
And before that, it was so that you could admire the amazing piece of art.
Just the number 7. I was looking for the number 7.
Right.
The last one. Thank you. Yeah. So I can be reminded that I'm really that powerful. Now let's dissect this. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, everyone who contributed there. Yes. Stuck on 5. All right. All right, Athena, go ahead and unmute yourself. We'll work through this. If you're stuck, put stuck and what number you're stuck on.
Okay, I'm unmuted.
All right, awesome. So what is your North Star?
My North Star is I want my state and federal taxes to be forgiven. So I want tax forgiveness.
So can you have tax forgiveness for that?
Yes. What do you mean?
I mean, do you know if there's a way for tax forgiveness? Just there is?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to straight up say I don't love this because you don't have full control over this.
So I guess where, like I said, I'm energetically stuck is there's a lot of emotion that's keeping me from helping myself, even though my brain and my trainings with you have showed me that I don't have to be stuck here, right? I can move forward, but there's so much resistance. And so I'm trying to get myself to kind of reprogram why I want these things and how it's in my best interest, and I can feel safe moving forward.
Okay. So that's outside of this workshop, but for this workshop, I'm going to focus on your North Star. So what is the tax, say you want, how much it forgiven?
I want all my past
Okay.
forgiven.
Okay. So
I came up with 5 reasons.
Okay, hold on there. So
Okay.
first off, the problem here is I disagree with jump. We're at jump and I disagree. So when you are manifesting, and this is a really good point for everyone, she wants her taxes forgiven. So the problem here is there is someone else involved. Someone else has to sign off on those taxes being forgiven. And whenever we are manifesting with other people, we have now diluted our energy. We want to take radical responsibility when we are manifesting. So the more powerful thing for you to do here, Athena, is to assume radical responsibility and just say, I've accumulated X amount of dollars in taxes, and this is going to be paid off by me. And that doesn't mean that there's no forgiveness. And that doesn't mean that you don't work to find other ways to make this happen. But until you can bear the burden of the onus of creating these taxes, which I assume you did. Yes?
Yes.
So until you can bear the burden of the reality that you have created these taxes, and these taxes are your responsibility alone, until you can actually get into that truth, you can't do anything. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It might not be what you want, but you have to start with the truth. The truth is radical responsibility. So radical responsibility, if you are the one person in your universe and you are the power and the authority in your universe, then you are the one who takes care of these. Now, how you choose to take care of them is one thing. You can have many different ways, but if you choose to just have them all forgiven, you are going to be giving away an awful lot of your power there that you're not going to have control over.
And that's probably where I'm feeling instability, like.
You're feeling conflicted.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be responsible for these and they're your responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a fresh start. I just want it to be like, okay, we're going to start today.
Have tax bills. I have tax bills out the fucking wazoo. I went for like years without paying taxes. I paid taxes more as a stripper than I did as a business owner because I'm like, I'll deal with it later. And then let me tell you. So yeah, like This is not uncommon, but you're letting this own you.
Yeah, I am. You're
So
right.
right now on this call, are
Completely.
you willing to take radical responsibility for these taxes?
Yes.
Are you willing to pay these taxes off if need be?
Yes. Or leave the country. Just kidding.
I'm not against it, but they actually can still like make come back for taxes. They can make it.
Yes, you're right.
You
They
have to
have
leave the
changed the
country
laws. so
first,
yes.
and then you don't pay taxes. I know, sis, I know. Okay. So here's why you can't get past number 5. You haven't taken radical responsibility. So let's start with your North Star. And this is going to be good for everyone. So I'm just going to, I'm going to do this with you. I want to be free of my current tax debt. So that's it. That's your North Star. Do you feel how free I want to be free from my current tax debt?
Yes. Yes.
Like,
So
how
different.
fucking hard is that?
Oh my God. The energy around that is like
So much
night
better
and
than
day.
I want to be
went from-
forgiven, you lowly curmudgeon person.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be forgiven for my tax. I'm too victimy. I'm too weak. I'm too measly. I can't make it. I can't do it. No, I just want to be free of my current tax debt. There's
Yes.
no emotion there. There's no trigger. There's not. It's just fucking a fact.
I love it.
Somebody
Yep.
somewhere wants to be free of venereal disease, and it's not going to happen for them. But you have a fucking shot. All right. So I want to be
Yeah.
free of my current tax debt so that, say it,
So that I can have a fresh start.
so that,
I can buy homes.
so that,
I can build my business from solid ground.
so that,
I don't have a fear of the government taking what I build.
so that,
My children and I have stability.
so that,
So that I can be free emotionally.
so that. Dig deep. So that you know you're finally living your purpose and your truth. What is it?
Yes.
There you go. It's okay. It's okay. You did great, Athena. Taking responsibility is
Yeah.
scary, but there's freedom in it.
Thank you.
None of the other stuff, you don't have to find a way that you feel good enough. You don't have to find the emotional thing. None of that. You're tangling it up, baby. You got this?
Yes, thank you.
All right. That was a powerful illustration, everyone. Thank you, Athena. You can mute yourself. That was a powerful illustration of how this works. Now, I want everyone to write down their number 7 so that in the comments, please. Oh, is anyone else stuck? Was anyone else stuck? If you didn't, I don't see anyone else dropping stuck in the comments, but go ahead. If you are stuck, drop stuck, what number you're on. And if you're not stuck, go ahead and drop your number 7, what the last thing you ended at, so that was. Y'all are about to have a big transformation. Y'all are about to be really pissed at me too. It's okay. I live for those moments. Just ask Polina. So I can live fully in my purpose. I love that. Who here does not have their number 7 that needs help? So that I never look back. So I can buy a huge house to have my own space. So I can see how truly powerful I am and can be. Yeah. Yep. I should have set up my whiteboard, y'all. I'm feeling a whiteboard moment so I can move forward. Oh, Woo, Leslie. You're fitting to be fucked in a few minutes. You're fitting to be fucked with that one, sister. I love you. I love you, but this is, oh, you're going to be like, whoo. So that I'm finally living the life I want and I'm able to help those that need me. This is good. Does everyone have their 7 so that I can be reminded every day of how much loved I really am? I love that. I love that. Thank you all for being very open and honest. This workshop only works because you make it work, because of the participation, because you give me a way to help you transform. Everyone is being very real and raw and honest here, and I love it. All right. Give me just a moment here. Vulnerability can be scary. Yeah. You weren't going nowhere. All right, give me just a second here. All right. Is everyone ready? So I'm free to live the experiences that fulfill my passions and purpose. So everybody remembers if you chose time, energy, or money, right? Yeah, y'all do. So when you look at the outcome of what you wanted, is there any correlation to money, time, or energy in your number 7? Yes or no's in the comments. Tori. Athena got that one quick. She's like, hell no, I'm not going on again. Fuck that. Going by your reactions, yes. So very sobering moment here. Take your number 7 and realize that you can have your number 7. I've read everyone's number 7. I'm actually going back here. Everyone's number 7. I've read them. I'm going to go through them. I'm not going to call anyone out. Just going to say it. So I can live fully in my purpose that is not related to time, money, or energy. So that I never look back. There's no time, there's no money or energy in that statement. So I can buy a huge house to have my own space. What she really wants is her own space. So that I can see how truly powerful I really am and can be. There is no time, money, or energy. So that I can enjoy my life and business and be fully in my purpose is not contingent upon time, energy, or money. So I can move forward. Has nothing to do with time, energy, or money. So that I'm finally living the life I want. No time, energy, or money. And when you say I'm able to help those that need me, you need to get my last workshop on energy mastery. Just buy both of them. I am telling you, because you are attaching other people to your needs, you won't get there. Please, please reach out and get with me. We will get you access to my last 2 workshops. It will blow your mind. It will take everything I'm saying here and you will like quantum leap out of the sky with it. So I can move forward. So I can be reminded every day of how much I'm loved. There's no time, money, or energy there. So I'm free to live the experiences that fulfill my passions and purpose. I know she wants to make that about money, but it's not. You see, in your soul, you have your purpose and you are living your purpose. You are not held hostage from living your purpose, whether you have money or not, whether you have time or not, whether you have energy or not. So I want you to look at your list. I want you to look at what you've written here. Because what you want will never be yours while you are giving your power away to whatever it is, time, energy, or money. You cannot have number 7 while the only way to get there is time, energy, or money. You are not amazing enough of a creator to create more time. You are not an amazing enough of a creator to create more energy out of thin air. And if you created more money, you would just find more spaces for it to go to. So as long as you buy into the belief that you need one of these 3 things, that is going to be the space that you give your power away. Because it is an illusion. It is an illusion. And as soon as you can drop the illusion, you have freedom. You have broken free. Break free, manifest deliberately. The question becomes, are you going to continue to allow the money to be, and look, I have done this. I have done exactly what I'm putting you through. It is hard. It is not fun. I would tell me fuck off while I was doing it to myself. But are you going to allow time, energy, or money to be the reason? I'm not calling it an excuse. I'm calling it a reason. Is that going to be the reason you sell yourself as to why you'll never have what you want? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much y'all hate me right now? Zero. Love you. Thank you. Who's getting the truth here? Drop me the 777 if you're getting the truth. Negative. You know, Valina, I really appreciate you because like you come at me so hard and I go at you so hard and you take it and you're like, yeah, this is it. This is why I'm here. I love it. I'm not connecting time, energy, or money to what I want. But Betty, that's what this workshop is for. But I still don't understand if someone wants space that could take money. I don't understand. So Betty, this workshop is specifically if you believe time, energy, or money are the reason that you don't have what you want.
Okay, so I could see how I could do this to maybe a different desire, which is not the one I'm doing right now. So say someone wanted a place so that they could have their own space, or, I mean, that could take money. Like maybe you can give me an example of why it's not connected to money.
I don't follow you. So you want to be married.
Oh, right. But let's use a, okay, yes. But I'm looking at somebody else's example because I'm not connecting.
We can't manifest for somebody else.
No, I just wanted a different example. That's all, because I'm not connecting time, energy, or money to my own manifest.
If you're not connecting time, energy, money, or energy to what you're manifesting, then I don't think this would apply to you.
Right. So that's why I want to use somebody else's example. so I can just understand.
So Athena
Mhm. Any of,
wants to be free of her taxes. And
uh-huh.
at this point, she probably believes that will take money,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
You're with me here?
Yes.
Okay, so she believes that will take money, but that's the illusion. If she believes that this big windfall of money has to fall out of the sky or happen into her lap or some other way that's like beyond her control, she's giving her power away to money. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good.
But it still has gone over my head. I don't understand.
Okay, but I can't help you if it's not connected to your manifestation.
Why is that? Like an example doesn't work.
Does somebody want to come on and share their example with Betty?
Sorry. I'm
Sure.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Valina, go for it.
I only popped on because I was the one who said I wanted a new place for more space.
okay.
But considering that, I mean, I'm in a place now, I could always take my time. Well, sorry, wrong verbiage. I could always create my own space from what I have without spending any money. So I don't necessarily have to buy a new place with money. I could create my own space where I am just by being creative and
She could
rearranging
create a
stuff.
meditation corner in her closet. She could
Exactly.
create a sanctuary in
In the
a
backyard.
mudroom in the
Right.
backyard.
I mean,
in-
Yeah, I could see that. Like, you go somewhere else and get your own space for a certain amount of time or something. But okay, so then what about taxes? That would take money.
No. So the illusion here is that you believe it has to be, it's all the same thing for everything. So just like for Valina said, she thought she needed money to buy a bigger house. You can always have what you desire without what you think you need to get there. That is the illusion. That is the illusion that we're breaking here.
Oh, I see. So it's just the number 7 thing, right? Like if I just wanted, well,
So what's your number 7?
mine was to, I did it a few times. I think it is to, sounds funny, but to live my purpose.
You don't need any money, time, or energy to live your purpose.
I know, and I didn't want that to begin, I wasn't connecting it to begin with. I was just
Right.
trying to understand the concept, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
so but it still seemed to me that other people, the things that they had, I would have tied it to time, energy, or money. Like, yes, experiences or
Yes, but it seems like that. Has anyone here not untied it? Put a 333 in the comment if you haven't untied it. Everyone's tied it. Everyone, yeah. So everyone has dislocated the illusion from the desire.
okay, so just basically being creative with whatever that is at the end. Like,
Stopping the illusion, yeah. Yeah. All
okay.
right, Z, we're gonna talk to you. Thank you, Betty. Z, go ahead and unmute yourself. You have not untied your time, money, or energy to what it is you desire. Can you hear me, babe? Can you hear me, babe? All right. Okay, so this is a good place to have a bathroom break. We are going to move into how to overcome this and how to get to the next level. When we come back, does anyone have any questions on anything we've covered up until now? Hey, there you are, Z.
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
Thank you again, Sherry. I just wanted to ask, it seems like for every level we go to, it's a new devil of resistance externally because,
That's
know,
your
we-
human.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't see it internally, but I do feel it externally. The resistance is reflected in, you know, as a purging process in my reality, like a detox process. And
Yep.
it can feel very like much so growing pain.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're gonna come back. Do you need help disassociating your number 7 from your money, energy?
Please, please.
Okay. What's your number 7?
Okay, well, for me, it's the numbing.
Wait, I can't hear you. Can you try again? Sit still and try again.
Can you hear me now?
Can hear you now.
Okay, great. Okay, so you know, for me, it's when I want to feel safe and growing and surrendering to the unknown.
No, your number 7. So your numbers, your North Star.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
it is the investing. You know, I want to be an investor. That's my main,
Okay,
Go.
so you were going to,
the stock market.
yes, and you were going to create, what was it, 5,000 in,
Yeah, a month. That's that's the pleasure ceiling I have, but it is like more expansive than that. That's just the pleasure ceiling.
well, we
which
got to
must-
start somewhere, because right
Right.
now you don't have it. So
right.
5,000 and what is it, 60, 90 days? I don't know. What's your North
Right,
Star?
60 days. Yes, 60 days.
60 days. Fantastic. Okay. So you're going to do this so that,
So that I can feel more, you know, expressive instead of repressed.
so you can feel more expressive, so that,
So that I will be able to reclaim my power as someone who wants to, you know, impact the world in a healthier way.
so that you can reclaim your power, so that
So
these
that
can only have to do with you. They can't have to do with anyone else.
okay. So in order for me to do that, it would nurture my inner child by giving her the satisfaction she's been craving.
To nurture your inner child, so that,
So that my inner child won't create obstacles in my life as far as my self-worth and my negative self-talk.
okay, you just fucked everyone up there. I think it's safe to say. So your inner child isn't like, no, this has to be a positive outcome.
Okay. So okay. So I'm saying it in a double negative. I'm so sorry.
Right. It's okay, baby. Yeah, first time.
I'm sorry. My Asperger's does that to me. So what I'm
It's okay.
thinking, yeah, what I'm thinking is I want to do it because I want to be able to, you know, have more self-care, more self-trust, more
Self-care and self-trust. I love that.
yes, self-appreciation.
So that,
So that my lifestyle will be a lot healthier and more refined to my vision.
one thing, like you're writing a book here, so that,
So that I can feel pleasure, safety.
I'm gonna be a real ass right about now. Real ass. Z, is there something wrong that you can't feel pleasure right now?
I didn't even realize I'm a masochist. So yes, there are a lot of blocks towards pleasure.
There are no blocks, but like, I mean, even a masochist enjoys the pleasure. Ask me how I know. But anyway, we're okay. I just had to ask there. I might be ashamed that I did, but it's okay. I live with my shame. Now, so that, what's the last one?
You know,
What's the ultimate reason that your number 7 lands you at the ultimate reason, so that?
I can get out of survival mode. No more survival.
Amen. That's it. Stop, because you're writing a book. That was it. I don't think I could have a better thing right there. I want to create $5,000 as my return on investment from the stock market in the next 60 days so I can get out of survival mode.
Woo! Woo!
Amen. Everyone, do y'all see this? And I mean, and y'all here, like, do y'all see, y'all know what I'm about to tell? Drop the 222 if we have hearness, y'all. Drop the 222.
That was scary though, what you made me do, Miss Sherry. You made me get really deep.
Baby, I meant to make you get really deep. I'm gonna fuck it up right now too. Whatever I did that was scary, I'm about to blow up, fuck up, and just it's about to get dirty.
That was a nuclear bomb right there.
Okay, well, there's gonna be more fallout, so brace yourself.
Okay.
There is no correlation between you investing in the stock market and your survival mode. And I'm going to show you.
Oh my
And I'm
goodness.
going to tell you, look, this is your stock market. This is survival mode. I'm going to draw you. I knew I was going to need the damn whiteboard today. I should have done the whiteboard, but no, I didn't fucking do the whiteboard. There is no correlation that says you have to go like this. In fact, none of this shit is connected to you. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I lived in survival mode, lived
Oh my goodness.
penny to penny, borrowing Peter to pay Paul.
Yes.
I lived in survival mode is a mechanism of identity.
Woo!
You do not need the stock market to save you from your mechanism of identity.
Whoa, that is
In fact, I'm going to say, do not invest in the stock market until you change your identity. And here's why. I made hundreds of thousands of dollars. I actually made $100,000. We're way off the fucking topic, people. I made $100,000 in 90 days one day. That was my ultimate goal at one point. Do you know that I had to I asked somebody to help me for money with Christmas?
Woo!
Because why? Because I couldn't see that I was still that I was making so much money. I had gobs of money and I thought I was broke at $100,000
My God.
in 90 days. Do you know how much money was I wasn't in my accounts because this was an identity.
Whoa, it's so deeply ingrained.
So do you see that your circumstance has nothing to do with your outcome?
Whoa, that's like a pivotal. Whoa, that's like being reborn right there. It's like the unworthiness and the undeservingness is bone deep. It's bone deep.
I understand. But now that you recognize it and now that you see you don't need the stock market to fix the problem that you really want. All you really want is to quit feeling like you have to survive each day. And you can make a plan to do that. And we're going to do that when we come back. I hope y'all will come back. I got to pee, y'all. If y'all are loving this, drop 777 in. I think you like that, Z. We're doing good here?
Yeah.
All right. So it is 9 minutes to the hour. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to mute everything. We're going to come back at the top of the hour. We're going to do a little Instagram thing. So everyone put your camera on. We can take pictures and be happy, smiley people. And then I'm going to show you how to get past this. Is everyone coming back? Drop an 888. I have to TT as well. All right. Woo! I want to see everyone back here because this is where the rubber meets the road and I give you the results. Okay? Like we're not done here. All right. I'll see y'all in 9 minutes.